1, 2, 3. Zipping!
Zip on!
Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Go Miranda! Woo! That was fun! Real fun!
So Sonia, tell me, how long have you been coming to Camp Barnabas?
Well, I've been here, well, this is my 5th year coming here.
And where are you from?
Belbo?
Belbo?
Yeah,
Where is that at? Is that Missouri?
that's in Illinois.
Illinois, okay. And how old are you?
14,
14. What grade are you going to be going into?
9.
Okay. What does Camp Barnabas mean to you? Why do you keep coming back?
Well, I think it's a fun camp to go to.
Mm-hmm.
And
What do you like about the camp best?
the zip line.
The zip line?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you gotten to go down yet today?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's your name?
I'm Ashley.
And how long have you been coming to Camp Barnabas?
This is my 2nd year.
Okay. And what job are you doing this year?
This year, I am Miss Sonia's CIA, and I'm just hanging out with her all the time.
Yeah.
It's really great.
How has God challenged you spiritually since you've been here?
Oh, wow. I've done a lot of things that I never thought I would do, being here, and watching her go on the zip line, that was amazing for me, just because I know she really wanted to do it, and I'm terrified of heights. So just to see her do that was it just really helped me spiritually, because to see her do something that's so scary in my eyes, she's so courageous, so.
Oh, you hit the shoe.
Hey, we hit the shoe! Hey, good aim.
Who hit the shoe?
We did. Again. Okay, we're good. 2. There.
Oh, I just did a piece of
3.
video.
Good job. Good job. Do it. Oh, wait, Jordan. That one. Cody, did you take a picture? No, that round right there. The first one hit the shoe.
Did you? Was it a big?
Okay, on the count of 3, we're gonna let go, okay?
Yeah, to make Mommy happy.
Okay.
2. I didn't count the 3 yet. I didn't let go. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. 1, 2.
Can I go by? What are you guys doing?
Well, we were
We're going to get you down and shave you ourselves.
and we had to do it fast.
One hair at a time.
My mom would love that.
Alright, this is Frankie, and we're in cabin B4. We've been hanging out all week, and it's been a lot of fun. We were camping yesterday. That was pretty cool. There wasn't a whole lot to do, but we sat by the fire and played some games and stuff. That was a lot of fun. And then at night we slept out under the stars, and Frankie had some weird comments to make every once in a while. And other than that, we've just been swimming today and making t-shirts. And what else have we been doing? Let's see. That's pretty much it. My expectations before I got here were just that it was going to be a lot of work, and I was just going to completely have to put myself out of the picture for a little while. But it's been a lot more fun than that. I've been hanging around with Frankie, and it's been fun. It hasn't been as hard as I thought, and we've had some good conversations and some good devotions and cabin time and stuff like that. So it's really a lot of fun.
My name's Kenneth Stevens. I'm been coming to Camp Barnabas for 11 years now. I'm in cabin B4. I'm from Norman, Oklahoma. Camp Barnabas means to me a lot. I've learned that this week I've learned that we're a child of God, and that we got one body. God made us every one of us equally. We may not like one thing, what one person says, but it's different for everybody.
Hi, I'm Mark Stearns from Dallas area, Texas. I'm a cabin dad for Kenneth and a cabin full of kids and counselors. All that means is that I'm there to support and serve. We're there to help the staff that's here and the counselors and just be there and help out. I get the best job on camp. I get to hang out with guys like Kenneth, and went camping last night, 24/7. Just get to hang out with these guys, and it's a better deal for me than it is for them.
To all those, everybody that's watching this, God bless you and take care.
Hello, buddy.
Hello.
Bro.
How you doing?
Pretty good, you?
Pretty good.
What's your name?
I'm Kenneth.
Hey, Parrot. Hey, come here. Who's this?
This is Eli from Florida, Southtown. Oh.
So what's your job this week?
My job? I got to take care of the siblings. This is one of my home dogs right here. So, yeah.
What does that mean, taking care of siblings?
The siblings of the kids with handicaps here, their brothers and sisters come here to, what?
To be a menace to you?
I mostly live here.
Oh, okay. He really lives in Springfield, but he mostly lived in Florida.
Oh, okay.
I lived in Florida for since when I was born to 1 year, and I've been traveling.
I don't want to hear a word out of you when you get inside. Hey, Felicia. Welcome to lunch. Welcome to lunch. There she is. Welcome, ladies. Welcome. Hey, for joining us. This time, okay, quiet, Doris. Hey! Can you be quiet? Yeah, it is not leak free. Oh, I'm so sorry. Welcome to lunch. Woo! Ready? What's up?
You get 7 dozen boxes of donuts?
Yep.
Oh, that's
That's creative food right there.
Let's go, Isabel.
Hi, Darin.
What are you guys getting ready to do?
We're getting ready to serve the main dish today.
What is that?
Chili with rice and beans, and it's good.
More rice.
We had it today.
Awesome.
And bread.
How's it going, buddy?
No one's here. I don't know where our table is. Yeah. Maybe they have camping.
Go.
He's so big. Yeah.
Is that your new best friend?
Smiling.
He looks like your one back home, doesn't he?
Yes.
Cassie, is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cassie's smaller though.
What's his name?
Her name back home is Cassie.
What's this one's name?
Tank.
Tank?
Tank?
Oh, there goes Tank.
How old are you?
Okay, 17. And where are you from? Okay.
Hi, I'm Ryan. And you know, before I came to Camp Barnabas, like I was what?
Just talk up.
Hi, I'm Ryan. Before I came to Camp Barnabas, like I was just sort of like I was really hesitant. I just didn't want to overstep my boundaries at all. But you know, I was afraid maybe they wouldn't let me know if I was, and I'd offend them. But you know, now that I'm here, you know, Nate, you know, he tells me anytime I'm doing something wrong, even if I do it right first time, and I do something wrong, he'll make me do it all over again. So it's sort of cool, you know, and it's just been a cool experience, you know. Well, I think it's important, you know, just to come just because, you know, it's because it is, but that's Nate's answer for me. And you know, I think you guys just need to be stretched every now and then, just because, you know, you get to see the way other people live. The way other people live, and you know, just being able to be a servant for Christ. You know, Jesus washed his feet, so you know we need to learn how to wash other people's feet or carry them around or whatever that might conclude. So I think just being a servant is probably the biggest thing that was really hard for me to do. Like, you know, just being able to serve somebody and just use my hands and just not be able to be in control of my body but have to help somebody else. I think that was probably my biggest spiritual challenge, just being able just to do that and do it right and do it, you know, the way that people want.
Okay, we're at Inspiration Point. As you can see, it's quite a panoramic view out through the Missouri countryside and stuff, and it's a great place just to come to think during the day and meditate on some of the learnings that the students have gotten. As you can see right here, it's got this cross. On the cross it has all of these plaques, and these are the name of some of the students that have passed along and have gone up into heaven, and this is a reminder of all that have come through Camp Barnabas. So it's actually a pretty inspiring spot for all of us to be at. Before I came to Camp Barnabas, I had little or minimal exposure at all to people with any kind of handicaps or disabilities. So I thought that I'd really like to come here and see if maybe there was something that I could learn about feeling more comfortable and being able to help and just being around kids with special needs. But what I really got out of at Camp Barnabas is watching our young people. People got a question about this generation. This is an outstanding generation, and I've been totally moved by the way that these young people will come here and serve the Lord, and their heart and their passions in it. My heart's just out for all these young people, and my confidence is up in what the future holds for all of us. If the opportunity ever presents itself, I would encourage every young person to come to Barnabas or take a challenge on like this. We're meant to serve the Lord, and we're meant to bring glory to his name, and this is the place that you can do it. It will challenge you, it will stretch you beyond ways that you've probably ever been stretched before. You're going to be physically tired, you're going to be exhausted, you'll serve young people in a fashion that you may never have done before in your life. But you will feel inspired, and you will gain from this, and you will get a purpose from God, and he'll speak clearly to you at this place.
Well, when I was coming, I expected it to be a lot harder, a lot more hectic, and it's not as hectic. It's more exciting than I thought it was going to be. It's incredible. It's an incredible experience. I would highly suggest that people come to this place. It's awesome. It's character building, it's life changing, challenging, but it's very rewarding. Just to even see a smile on the kids' faces, for them to give you a hug, it's incredible. It's all worth it.
Well, before I came to Camp Barnabas, I was kind of expecting things to just kind of be, well, I guess I just wasn't thinking about how physically challenging it would be to lift a student out of the wheelchair and just help them with the bathroom and stuff like that. It's a lot more strenuous on my muscles than I thought it would be, and I just kind of thought that the kids would be really into conversation and stuff like that, and they are to a certain extent, but just not the way that I was expecting them to be, and it's just totally different than what I thought it would be. Well, before I came to Camp Barnabas, I just wasn't really sure what to expect. I didn't really think about it a whole much. I just kind of figured I'd pray a lot and things would go pretty good. And now that I'm here, I'm glad that I've been praying a lot because things are pretty different than what I was expecting. It's just been a lot of physical strain, a lot of lifting up of heavy students and stuff like that, and just building the relationship with my camper also has gone pretty well. I thank God for that, and things have gone really good. Like, there hasn't been any major problems, there hasn't been any big accidents or anything like that, and I attribute all that to just praying a lot and other people praying for me. So I'm glad with the way things are going, and I hope they continue to go well. I think it's important that people come to Camp Barnabas, especially young people, so that they, coming as counselors and CIAs, I think it's really important to come so that they can learn. Like for me, it's been teaching me how I can just totally lean on Jesus 24/7. Almost every minute I'm faced with something that I know I can't do on my own, and I know that I need help beyond myself, and so that just forces me to totally put my faith in God and just listen, because there's nothing that I can do on my own. And I've been here for about 4 days, and I've prayed more these 4 days, and I've just listened more these 4 days, and without sounding cliche or anything, God has totally answered my prayers and met my call, and it's just, I'm sure things will be different when I get back too, because if I can rely on God 24/7 here, there's no reason I shouldn't be able to rely on God 24/7 when I get home.
Let's give him a Darin.
What's so funny, Carol?
I don't know! We're gonna get yelled at because we're noisy.
No.
Yeah. My expectations before I came to camp, well, I really didn't know exactly what to expect. Like, I knew I was coming, and that's about it. I knew there were going to be kids with disabled that I didn't really understand or know how to deal with, and I was scared that and I had a lot of respect for these people. I really wanted to love them, but when I came here after I'd been here for 4 days, I was the kids with mental disabilities, there's so much of a person in there, and they have as much personality as we do, and they have as much love and compassion, and they teach you so much. They teach you patience, and they're exactly they teach the lessons the patience. I know this week that they just want to be loved, and I think that's just all that all of us really want, but they have it, that's their main priority, I think, and I think it's, in a way, it's really beautiful, the way that it's like that.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Cindy Tees, and I'm one of the founders of Camp Barnabas. It was in 1994 that God gave my husband and I a vision to start a program for Christian camping for kids with disabilities or with disease. It's really been neat how God has provided for our ministry, and over the last 10 years, the most important thing that He revealed, that our program is not just for people with disabilities, but it's for those serving those children. And I think the most important reason that you should send students to work with Camp Barnabas kids is that it opens their world to what it's about to be a person that has challenges, and that God may not give all of us the same blessings and abilities, but He gives all of us the same heart, and that's something that we rarely take time to know until we're confronted with it, like you are at Camp Barnabas. And with the students taking care of our campers day after day and getting to know what their world is like on a daily basis, then they open their hearts up and really show Jesus to the kids that are here, and it gives them a better understanding of what God is all about, because they learn to be totally dependent upon Him for the strength to make it every day, to take care of someone. It gives them respect for parenting and what that's like. So I think it's an opportunity to open kids to a world that they don't really know a lot about, and in that process they learn about themselves and Jesus.
Hi, I'm Randall Sneed. I'm 26 years old. This coming July I will have been in a wheelchair for 4 years. I fell off a roof roofing a house. Last year was my first time in being involved with Camp Barnabas. A family friend had paid tuition for me to come as a camper 1 week. I stayed 3 following weeks as volunteers, and this summer I'm on staff out here. Just really saw something awesome in this place and wanted to be a part of it.
I'm Sean Lewis. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I started going to the camp in 1997. I've been coming here ever since. I've been coming here since I was 13 years old, and I'm 23 now. This summer I'm on staff. I just wanted to be a part of what God was doing out here. I'm a minister. I travel all around the country and minister to young people, but I come out here every summer to help out. I have cerebral palsy, which is a form of brain damage that affects different people in different ways. It affects my speech. It affects all 4 of my limbs. Some people you can barely tell they have it, but me, like I said, it affects all my muscles. It affects my speech and stuff, but it's okay because I work around it and I still do what God's called me to do.
Okay.
I think all you guys should be involved in Camp Barnabas. It gives you an opportunity to really be involved with people with disabilities, something that a lot of people don't have growing up, something I wish I would have been involved in growing up. And it'll be something you'll always remember. It'll touch your heart and change the way you look at life.
I think you should come to Camp Barnabas because it'll teach you what it means to serve other people and what God can do even through people that have different challenges in life. It'll show you more of God's presence in a way you've never experienced it before, and you'll walk out of here a lot closer to God than when you came, and God will reveal Himself in such a way. I've never seen God reveal Himself anywhere like He does here. So if you come here, you won't be disappointed, and you'll remember for the rest of your life.
First Baptist Church of Lodi rocks.
My expectations before I came were kind of like, I figured I'd be doing a lot of service. It's been a lot more than just service. It's been more of just, being patient, learning to take your time and do like a whole bunch of, more than service work, but just being, these are real kids, so you got to just treat them like, they're real kids and they're not just, weirdos. So you got to, be kind to them, and you got to have conversations, and it's just really cool. So yeah, I thought that was really cool that we got to talk to them and, interact with them more than just serving them. So. Hi, I'm Kaylee. This is my second year at Camp Barnabas. I came as a barnstormer a couple years ago. I think people should come to Camp Barnabas not only to have fun and to help people and have a good time, but for yourself, to help you grow through Christ. And it's just a great experience in addition to the fun. And you're introducing Jesus to the campers, and it just makes such a big difference in their lives. And it's so important to them and to everybody. And it's fun too. And the hard work doesn't even compare to the rewards you get from the experience. So I think that's why people should come to Camp Barnabas.
And I think people should come not only for the service that you're giving to these kids, because they don't get that kind of service at home. I mean, they do from their parents, but not everyone else sees them as real people, and so it's just great to come and serve them in this way. But not only, like Keely said, serve them, but also bring them to the Lord and show them His love and what He has planned for them.
I'm Rachel from California. I'm Paige from Illinois.
I'm Michael from California.
I'm Amanda from Texas.
I'm Caitlin from Texas.
And that's Christy.
I'm Deborah from Texas.
I'm Logan from California.
I'm Abby from Texas.
I'm Ben from California. And it's fun to be a barnstormer mostly because all the barnstormers were really close, and we all interact with each other a lot because we're working a lot, but it's really fun.
And I think it's really cool to be a barnstormer because it's really humbling to be around the campers. They really change your life.
Yeah, the campers are pretty sweet. I have some handshakes with 9 of them. And then yeah, it's pretty cool getting to know just a bunch of new people. These people from Texas and Illinois, they're pretty sweet. And then it's really I thought it would be really hard, but it's not that hard at all. It's just kind of long. But it's actually kind of fun because you get to lift stuff and your muscles.
Awesome hands.
Yeah, basically just what they said. It's fun because we all get to hang out all the time, and it's actually fun doing dishes. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
And then also because you get to hang out with the campers, and you really do learn a lot from them.
Spray each
They're all
other with
pretty
the spray.
I think it's really fun to be a barnstormer because you get to serve a cabin and get to know the kids really well. You kind of just get to give up yourself for a week and serve other people.
I think it's really cool because at first you're really out of your element because you don't really know anybody or what you're doing, but then by the end of the week it's you have this huge family bigger than you could ever have imagined, and you have so many friends.
I think being barnstormer is great because you get to hang out with your friends a lot, and you get to interact with them a lot, and you get to meet a lot of cool kids that here at campers at Camp Barnabas, and you get to make friends with them, and they're really cool. They have great nicknames for you. They call me Sunshine. It's awesome. I'm Wolverine. That's a Wolverine.
I think it's really cool to be a barnstormer because I don't know, we get to hang out so much, and we're not all split up, and we get to interact with the campers too, but we get to know each other so much better.
I met so many new people, and I'm just really having a lot of fun getting to know the campers and stuff like that, and we get to serve them. I mean, it's really a big deal because we're changing their life.
You've got to get a tan on your legs, right, Rachel?
And I need a tan.
And we get to eat first.
Oh yeah.
We don't. Come to Camp Barnabas!
If you guys spook the horses, then we can't get on them because they'll be jumping around. So the quieter we are, the better off. He's not a horse. This is Patches. Patches is a horse.
Come on, Dora, what was that, girl?
Yeah.
Follow Mama
The last
Kathy over
person
there.
I want to catch is Hannah. I want to catch him. Should be a good thing to catch. Not with corn. I'd like to catch her with candy snacks. On the other side of.
Did she come up here?
Yes. Tell him I hand it to you. Oh yes. There you go. Very nice.
them a thing.
They're going at the front in the back.
Raise your hand.
I want to go. I want to go.
I remember. I get to go.
Okay, and what is your name?
Nathan,
Nathan, and how old are you?
7,
7, and where are you from, Nathan?
St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis, Missouri. And Nathan, what condition do you have?
What do you mean?
Like, you have a physical disability, right?
Yeah,
What's it called?
cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy. And what does that limit you in doing? What are you not able to do?
Ride my bike, climb.
Yeah. But you're able to do some of that stuff here at Camp Barnabas. Did you go on the high ropes course?
Yeah,
Yeah. Why did you come to Camp Barnabas this summer?
because I heard it's really fun.
That's great. And is this your counselor right here next to you?
Yes,
What's his name?
Sam.
Sam? Where are you from, Sam?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee. And this is your first time as a counselor?
Yes, it is.
And what would you say to other counselors that are thinking about coming?
I'd say it's an awesome experience, one in its own. Like, you really aren't going to experience something like this. You know, the bond you get with your campers. You're never going to get just have one kid that you just focus on the whole time. You know, it's really something special.
Awesome. And you going to come back next summer?
I'd like to. I mean, we'll have to see. Depends where I'm living. I mean, I'll be a junior in college. I mean, I'll be after finishing my sophomore year of college. But we'll see. I might. Depends where I'm working.
Okay. Okay, can you, what is your name and where are you from?
I'm Linda Cox. I'm 18 and I'm from Dunnigan, Missouri.
Okay, and how long have you been coming to Camp Barnabas?
Let me see, 2004, 2005. I've been coming here 3 years, but I've come here 6 times.
Okay, so what have you done in those years that you've been here?
What do you mean, like?
Are you here?
Camper?
Yeah.
I've been here camper. This is my first time being in ministry partner.
Okay, and so what kind of ministry do you do here?
Well, we pass out freezes, we hang out with the campers, we pray with them, we sing, and we help set up parties, and we pass out mail, but we also are here for the campers to pray with and be with if they're having problems. We are here, a lot of the disabled ministry partners that are here, for my reason at least, is that to show the parents of younger kids that it's really going to be okay, that their kids' lives are in perfect hands, and they'll see other adults, disabled people like their kids, or somewhat like their kids, doing stuff, and they'll know that their kids are fine.
Okay, and how has your physical condition affected your faith, and at what point did you come to know Christ as your Savior?
I knew Christ as my Savior about age 4, and I guess I've never blamed God for my condition. I've actually, in the years of my life, have come to understand that it's actually been a blessing. There are many things I wish I could do, but I can never recall a time where I blamed God for my disability. It just never happened.
Okay. And what would you recommend to students that are thinking about coming to Camp Barnabas to serve?
I would definitely say this is a great place to serve. This is an encouraging place. This has had such a great impact on me, and I think it will to yours as well. It will definitely change your life. It will definitely be a good place where you can love and serve the Lord. And this is just a great place, and I would definitely encourage students to come here, because you definitely will walk out of here changed.
Okay. I think that.
My name is Mallory Stone, and I'm 19 years old, and I have a condition called spina bifida, and I have been coming to camp for 5 years now. I came 3 years as a camper, and this year I've come as a camper, and then I'm here this week as an MP to just hang out with the campers and just talk to them and stuff.
and it's a great place to come and be able to hang out.
Okay. And what would you recommend for students that are thinking about coming to Camp Barnabas to serve?
It's an awesome place to serve and just be able to help out and just talk to the kids about different things and stuff.
Okay. And what has God been challenging you with this week at camp?
To be more outgoing and just to be able to talk to different kids about different things.
Okay.
Hey, Olga. Hey, see that guy there? Wait, say hi, Darin.
Hi, Darin.
Hey. Okay, Tyler, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Tyler Sinnott. I live in Sand Springs, Oklahoma, and I have cerebral palsy.
And how old are you?
And I am 13 years old.
And who's this sitting next to you?
I'm Mike Bowen, and I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm 19 years old, and this is my second year at Camp Barnabas to volunteer as a counselor. Basically, each volunteer works with one camper. We're paired up. So.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about cerebral palsy. What is that exactly?
I think it is a disease that affects some parts of your body. Most people it affects all of their body. Some people it affects only their arms or in their speech. Well, not necessarily, but it can affect your movement, your speech, and your thinking skills.
Okay.
And it doesn't get you down if you have it. You just live your life as any other person would.
So do you feel frustrated or angry at God because of your condition?
No, I don't feel frustrated or angry. I just feel like He did this for me to I think I'll have an important role when I grow up to do something.
You have an important role now, I think, too.
Yeah, being a child of God, I think that's an important role too.
How has Tyler inspired you, Mike, this week?
Right there, man. You got it. He's got a real good attitude. He's very, very patient. Like tonight at dinner, I had to clean up at the table, and I turned around a good 5 minutes later, and he's just sitting there ready to go. When a lot of kids would have asked me, how much longer are you going to take, and when can we go to the pool party? But he just sat there and just smiled and waited, and he's always got a great attitude, and he's been a joy to be around, and I've been learning a lot from him.
Tyler, what would you say to teenagers thinking about coming to serve at Camp Barnabas? What would you like to say to them?
I would say that they would like it, they would get to meet a lot of new people, and they would get to eat a lot of good food.
All right. Okay, Zachary, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name's Zach Morgan. I'm 13. I live in Lebanon, Missouri, and I've been coming to Barnabas for 5 years now.
And why are you here at Barnabas? What condition do you have?
Cerebral palsy. It's something that affects the signal between my brain and my legs. The signal somewhere gets damaged, and it's... Yeah.
Okay. And this is your friend Owen. Owen, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Owen Kent. I live in Colorado. I'm 13. I'm going to be a freshman, finally. And I have SMA, spinal muscular atrophy, which affects the major muscles.
Okay. And how long have you been coming to Camp Barnabas?
It's my first year.
First year. Okay, awesome. So Zach, just tell me a little bit about your faith. Has your condition, having cerebral palsy, affected the way you feel about God?
Not at all, man. Actually, it actually probably makes it better because I just had surgery in June. He really helped me through it because I was actually walking before I left the hospital, and it was just a great thing. And people say, well, if you could change, what would you do? I was like, well, I wouldn't change because this is just the way I am. It's the way God made me, and it just makes it better.
And Owen, what about you? Same question.
I think it's fine. God gives people challenges and makes up for them in gifts. So I think it all evens out.
Awesome.
Verse I want to read to you tonight is Romans 3:23, and I've gone through this verse a lot.
I say good morning, men tennis players. How are you today? Come on, this guy's serving 500 miles an hour. Come on! Good morning, good morning.
I mean, I have to go.
Yes. The old ways being the sin that you were in, you'll still be sinning, but it should be less than it was. And then your new life should reflect God, and you should strive to be more like God and Jesus once you have accepted Christ. What are some different ways that your identity has changed once you became a Christian? Or is there anything that you were doing?
Is that it? You don't want there to be glitter there, do you? Okay, are we allowed to get the table like that? Really glittery. Yeah! Do you like that color?
Want the pink one?
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do have some string.
What are you guys doing?
I'm I'm not too sure.
Say making
Making that.
Right here.
For the masquerade ball?
See.
Okay, and right.
Is Shanna going to be your date for the masquerade ball?
You know it.
Yes.
Red line right here.
You can cut it straight.
Put the red right here.
I got some design scissors.
That was good. Cheater.
Hey, me. Right here.
Oh. No. Come on. Rachel. Push it. Rachel's here. She's right here. Now go in front of me. Right here. Rachel's open.
Yeah, Lizzie.
Hannah, you may have to leave the goal.
Okay, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Elizabeth. I am 12 years old. I have CP and I've been coming to camp for 3 years.
Okay. And what's your favorite part about Camp Barnabas?
The pool.
The pool? Do you have a swimming pool at home?
No.
No. So do you have lots of friends here at Camp Barnabas that you see each summer?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. And you like the staff members? Are they really nice to you?
Yes, they are. They're really nice.
Who's the staff member sitting next to you?
This is my CIA, Randy.
Okay. And Randy, where are you from?
From College Station,
Where's that?
in Texas.
Okay. And how long have you been working here at Camp Barnabas?
This is my first year.
Oh, okay. What's your experience like been so far?
Oh, it's been awesome. We just have a really good time, and we just try and hang out and just do whatever we feel like doing. Do lots of activities, and we do devos, and we eat lots of food. Good food, right?
Is this your first time working at a special needs camp?
Yes, but not my first time with special needs people.
So what do you think you'll take back and apply to your life after having been here for the Camp Barnabas experience?
Just the knowledge that that students with special needs have a good place to come, and to promote the camp, and also it helps me with my career. But just that everybody's the same on the inside, and that God loves everybody just the same.
Okay. Okay, Hannah, I want you to introduce yourself.
Right now?
Yeah. Talk nice and loud.
Hi, I'm Hannah Florswick. I have CP in my left leg. I'm 12 years old and I've been coming here for 3 years.
Okay. Go ahead, Minnie.
I'm Mindy Armstrong. I am Hannah's CIA, and I've been coming here for 3 years, but it's my first year as a counselor.
And before that, you were a barnstormer?
Yes, sir.
And how rewarding was it to be a barnstormer, and how rewarding is it to be a CIA? How would you say the two are different as far as what you get out of them?
It's a lot more rewarding being the counselor because you get more one-on-one, but it's also rewarding being the barnstormer because you know that you've helped the campers out a lot by serving the food and just being there for them. But being the counselor is more important to me because you always get to be there for the camper, and you just always get to spend time with them and have fun.
Would you say it's important to start as a barnstormer if you have the opportunity?
I would, because then you get to see what it's like to be around the campers and have a slow start.
Yeah.
Rather than just jumping in.
And Hannah, what do you like best about Camp Barnabas?
I like the parties and all the activities
Yeah.
that at most camps, like people would do that don't have disabilities, but we get to do the same stuff a lot of other people get to do.
Yeah. And you're going to come back next summer?
Of course I am.
All right. Okay, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Lindsay Sharp. I'm from Kentucky. I'm 22. I have a very rare disease. Well, it's actually a syndrome. It's called Rothman-Thompson syndrome, and we call it RTS for short. It's when your mom and your dad, both parents, have the exact same gene, and you have different formalities of the body. I'm very short in stature. You have an ulna and a radius in your arms, and I don't have a radius. And so that meant that when your hands grow, the radius is mainly for your thumbs, And so since I did not have that, I didn't have thumbs when I was born. So my parents decided that for me to have a sort of simple life, they decided to go ahead and have one of my fingers rotated to make a thumb. And so now I have opposable thumbs, and I've been like this all my life, and I don't remember any of the surgeries or anything. I've born and raised in a Christian home, and I'm just been raised to just don't look at people as they're different, look at them as unique. And I think that was a big thing out of my life, because a lot of people here at camp, they come here to be themselves, and I'm myself all the time. But it's very interesting to look and people to ask me about my syndrome and stuff, and ask me if I have problems with that. So that's been a pleasure and a blessing just to see and to watch all these kids react to myself, and then to write to other people during staff week and stuff.
I like how you mentioned seeing people as unique instead of different. Do you remember maybe when you were a kid, at what point when you were mature enough to realize, I have this syndrome and I am unique in that way? At what point did you realize that, and how did you cope with that?
Well, like I said, born and raised in a Christian home, my parents behind me 100% in anything I tried to do and succeeded. And I had a lot of family and friends that just told me that every day, that I was very unique and I was a blessing from the Lord. And I didn't really have to cope with it, because I was so used to being different and being unique. I didn't have anything not being there. I've always done what I wanted to do. If I couldn't reach something, I always just used a stool. So a lot of it is who you're around. If you don't hear it, then you don't believe it, and you don't get those coping skills. But I really do think that if my parents hadn't raised me the way I am today, that I would have problems, and I would be asking questions, and I would be doubting myself a lot.
Have you ever gone through a phase where you've been frustrated or angry at God because of making you unique the way you are?
No, not really. I've just, my mom and dad told me the stories of the doctors telling me that I wouldn't live past I was 5. And so, even from when I was young, they've told me that I'm a blessing from the Lord, and, I wouldn't have survived without, love and care, and God just looking out on me and the family. So, I really have never been, ashamed or had any questions or anything. My mom, as I grew up, just started telling me different things that, that I was unique from the other, from the other students in my class, or from other people that I associated with. So, I really coped with it very well, and I have my own unique little personality, so I guess that goes within, I'm all about life, so it doesn't really bother me at all.
And how did you hear about Camp Barnabas?
One Sunday night that it had first been aired, my mom and I come back from church and seen the last 20 minutes of the show, and
Extreme Home Makeover?
Yeah, Extreme Home Makeover show, and just automatically loved it, and went back to school and downloaded an application. I prayed about it for a little while and didn't know if I wanted to come all the way to Missouri away from the family. And then the Lord definitely just said, this is what I want you for this summer, and then maybe there will be something for you after the summer. So I'm here for an entire summer. First session, lead counselor. Second session, I will be working in the office assistant. So I'm looking forward to the next 2 weeks of me being a lead counselor, and the rest of the summer being an office assistant. So.
And tell us a little bit about what a lead counselor means.
We are in charge of the entire cabin. We make sure everything runs smoothly, everybody gets to their activity on time, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're just like the mom over the entire cabin. I also have a lead, I have another co-leader, and she is she gets if I'm not there, we flip-flop, and she's always got my back if I'm not there, or I'm with another camper with another set of girls or something. But it's been a really interesting week, and I can't believe it's almost over. But we counselors are just always all over the place. So we've got the stressful job of keeping it meant to them. I can only imagine what the end of the summer I'm going to see what is meant to me. Just seeing the smiles on their faces, and know that people here, staff here, has said something or has acted in a certain way that that God has shown through them to show them that they are unique, and that's the way God made them, and they shouldn't be ashamed, and they just shouldn't. They should be free to talk about it. And that's who they are. That's their identity that the Lord gave them. So I really think that that has shown me a little bit because of our studies, identity, and finding out who you are in Christ is a big struggle with most of these campers. But with me, it was just a step up, just finding who I am and the age that I am, and the struggles that I had being a 22-year-old and being this short. But so far it has helped me a lot, just seeing how the other kids react, and some of them are even shorter than I am, and they still have smiles on their faces, and they want to know all about everybody's different syndromes and diseases, and that just blows my mind that they're willing to ask questions and get to know other people and different people that's the way they are. So.
And how tall are you?
I'm 4'2".
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.